Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. The sun is shining, almost shining in my eyes, but I am enjoying every second of it. Excuse me. It's 19 degrees out, so it feels good to be in the sunshine. So let me get to my page and make sure that I am where I belong. There's always a little bit of a risk there, I guess. So, hi Tammy and Sue. Jeepers, you guys. Tammy, for sure, does it just pop up like whatever you're doing? Chris is live. It's so funny because, like, the second I get on, I sometimes have people. So, I'm happy to have you here. I'm going to do hi Bruce. I'm going to do a partial card today, and then I'm going to come back later and either finish it live or show you what I've come up with. But I don't want to be on forever. But I want to, hi Julie, I want to show you the technique that I'm doing today. So, let me give a shout out to the Wheel of Winners. I have 2 spots left. If you want to win a $150 shopping spree with Stampin' Up, the winner pays tax and shipping. You can buy 1 or 2 squares. So that's what I have left. $150, and it can be out of any catalog that you choose, including the new ones that are coming up. All right, let's get started here. I'm going to turn my camera down, and I'm going to remember to flip it today. Oh my goodness. Yesterday I did, sorry, hang on. Yesterday I did almost the entire video with the camera upside down. I wonder if it's too bright here today. My goodness. I am going to try to close that blind. This is super hard for me to reach, but let me give it a try. If I go crashing down to the floor, it will all be on video. That helps. Okay, let's do that. All right. Ooh, that helps in my eyes too. So, all right, you guys, I've got these masks here that are from the Frosted Forest stamp set. We are still upside down. Flip. There we go. The Frosted Forest stamp set. So let me show you. The stamp set comes with the stamps, and it comes with dies, and you can also get these companion masks, and there's 2, still not really right here, there we go, there's 2, so you can either mask the I don't know, oak tree, or you can mask the evergreen tree. Hey, Michael and Arlene and Carmela, thanks for joining me. So we're going to mask these, and then we are going to make a card. Today's theme is Sentimental Christmas. So I'm going with an old-fashioned Christmas tree. This is a big stamp. I don't think that is going to fit. I'm going to have to get out my big stamp, my big block. Wow. All right. So I've got some color ideas going here for masking this. And I wanted to use, I feel like I want to use one of these background DSPs. But I haven't quite decided yet. I have to decide, though, because my tree is going to be in these colors. I think I'm going to use, this one looks kind of cold and wintry. So that's going to be my background. So now I need to pick some colors that I can pull out of this DSP. So I think I'm going to use not shaded spruce, but I might bring in some old olive. Alright, this is an experiment. I love it when you guys let me just play. So Tammy, you said yes. I'm assuming that you mean yes. It just pops up and you see that I'm on. So that's awesome. Alright, let me use, I'm going to use pecan pie. I, again, have no idea what I'm doing here. So, join my chaos. I don't even know that I need this, but I feel like at some point in this tree, maybe the trunk will show. I also feel like perhaps in the end, none of that brown will show. Alright, so I've got my blending brush. I've got these masks. Now, the thing about the masks is there is some magic here. Once again, my comments are not showing up. So let me refresh and see if that helps at all, because I like to follow along with what y'all are saying. So, all right. The masks are, there is a letter on here. Can you see the A, B, and the C? I didn't think they showed up very much, so I just wrote them on there with the black marker. But those are going to be important. Also, working on a surface where you can make some markings is going to be important. So I'm on my glass mat, which even permanent Sharpie marks will come right off. So, okay, so I'm going to line up mask number A, letter A. Sometimes they're numbered. So, I'm going to line up mask A. I am going to grab my, just a little piece of repositionable tape. I always forget this step. So I want to just put this down here so that my tree doesn't move around. Alright, back to A. Line up A, and then with a marker or some sort of marking device, mark this notch here. Alright, that's going to be important when you get to step B. Let me put a couple, whatever. I guess that glare isn't going to affect what I'm doing. Alright, there's notch A. Alright, now I'm going to bring in my colors. So I'm going to start with, I'm sure there's an artistic way to know which one to start with, but I think I'm going to start with light. Makes sense to me, I guess. So I'm going to bring in old olive, and I'm going to just get some ink on my blending brush. I'm going to start off so I don't get too harsh of a line on here. And I'm just going to very simply, voila! And I could stop right there, but I'm not going to. Now I'm going to bring in garden green, and I'm going to bring in mask B. Now here's where this notch comes into play. Now I'm going to set this notch right where the first one was, and again, everything just lines up slick as a whistle. Hi, Mimi. All right, now I'm bringing in garden green. I'm going to change the look of my tree now. I think because of the way these masks are designed, it actually would not have mattered which color I started with. Okay, there is mask B. I'm going to bring this down just a little bit. I could again stop right there because that's pretty cool, but I'm going to keep going. So now I'm at mask C, and now I'm bringing in that darkest color, which is Pretty Peacock. I hope I don't regret bringing in Pretty Peacock. You know what? It's just paper. We can always do it again, right? You'll see on the mask here that there's also the same thing for the smaller tree in this set. Now, this seems like kind of a wonky color to be putting on here, but remember, I'm trying to... Oh, I don't love it. I don't love it at all. I'm trying to make a tree that will look pretty cool on this paper. The colors are good, but I think it needs more garden green. I'm going to go back to A. We're just playing here, so we'll see what happens. And I'm going to put some garden green on here where I had the old olive. And now we're kind of blending colors, aren't we? Making my own probably shade. Alright, I like that better. I like that better. I think that I don't like the shaded spruce on here, I think is what I don't like. What are you guys thinking? Hi, Sherry. Tammy, you're my art gal. Hi, Patty. You're my art gal. Tammy, what color does this need? I'm trying to... I'll be putting a tree on this paper. I'm not opposed. What about gold or silver or white? Yeah, I thought about that. How about white? Okay, so there is a white ink pad that I almost never use. So let me go to that last mask, I think. I think C is the one that looks like it should have been snow. Alright, so let me bring in my chamois and clean off this. I love this about the chamois. Alright, let me let that air dry just a little bit. Now, do I have a new brush? I don't have a new brush. Let's see. Let me grab a new brush. Do I have a new brush? I don't think I have a new brush. I'm going to use a sponge this time. And I'm going to make sure it's a clean sponge. Alright, so this is dry. Let's line this up. We are bringing in white. An ink pad that I've not opened for a long time. Let's see what happens here. So I don't need the whole sponge, I just need a section of it. So let me cut that off. Alright. If I had a new blending brush, I would use that. But I don't have one that's clean enough to use white. So, oh, Sherry just bought this. So, well, I'm happy to show you how to use it. I wonder if white embossing powder is what I need. I don't think this is going to work. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. So I have to get the white on there pretty thick, and I'm blotting it instead of blending it. Okay, are you ready? I think this is going to be cool. Let's see. The suspense. Well, that helps, doesn't it? It helps a little bit. It needs more white. I'm afraid that if I use embossing powder, it's just going to be white. It's just going to be super, super white. So I'm going to keep going with this, and I am going to be more generous because this is what is really going to make it look wintry, huh? So where are you guys today? I'm in Worthington, Minnesota, where it is 19 degrees. And we are, starting to put on our winter layers. Let's see how I did there now with more. Yep. I think we're going to go with that. What do you think? I think that looks pretty darn good. Now, I could also sprinkle some glitter on there. I do have some glitter. Let's see. Nope, this is just clear embossing powder. I've got some old-fashioned glitter. Look at that. I don't know. What do you think? Let me put, okay, let me get out my silicone mat here. Now we're going to just, like I said, we're playing. So let me put on this first one. And I'm going to put a little glue. Tammy, this is right up your alley, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to cut off another little section of my sponge. And I'm going to put some liquid glue on here. I hope that I don't regret this. And now I'm going to sprinkle some glitter on it. All right, so while that is drying, let me tell you where I'm going here. Let me get all of my sticky stuff. Now these I will just run right under the sink and they will come perfectly clean. So I'm not worried about setting those to the side. Let me close up all of my inks. So today's theme for the card a day in November is Sentimental Christmas. And I was inspired to make this card by a new stamp set that I just got that you guys have not even seen yet. So I'm letting my glitter dry, but look at this new stamp set. Let me find a place where I can set that. It's called Classic Wedding, but all I saw when I first saw this stamp set was a Christmas tree on the top of the car or in the trunk. So that's the direction that I'm going today. Mimi says she's got her fireplace going. That sounds cozy. So this is the direction I'm going today. This stamp set, it's a photopolymer. It comes with dies also. So I purposefully left these in the case or in the packaging so that I could show you what I do with my dies when I get them. So I just want to set this out of the way for right now. Okay, So when the dies come, they come in this plastic envelope, which I also will save, and I use for a variety of other things. But I don't store my dies in this plastic case anymore. I like to store my dies with the stamp set that they come with. So I have purchased these magnetic sheets. If you're interested in where I get them, let me know. I think it's called Marietta's Magnets. They are adhesive on one side and then magnet on the other. I don't tear off the adhesive. I used to. I used to tear off the adhesive. These are exactly the size that will fit in your stamp case, and I used to stick them right in here. But I decided that as I sell my retired stamp sets, I was also depleting my supply of magnets. So now I leave them loose, and when I sell my stamp set, I just put the magnets in a baggie and put them with the stamps, and then I save the magnet. So I take out all of the magnets from off of this sheet. I take this sheet so I remember the name of the whole works, and I put it in this stamp case in the back part here. So now my stamp case has the paperwork for the stamps and the dies. Alright. Very quickly I will peel these off of the plastic so that they don't flop around in here. I like them stuck down. And then I take these. Now, somebody commented one day that if Stampin' Up! Could come up with a tape runner that was as strong as the tape that these suckers are taped on with, they would have something. I thought that was kind of funny because sometimes it is very difficult to get these off of here. I've never bent any, but I always feel like I'm going to. So I take all of these off. I stick them on the magnetic sheet. There's the beer cans that you're going to hang on the back. There's the pennants or banners. These are pretty strong magnet for such a thin sheet. Here's some flowers. I like that there's more than one so that you can cut. Oh, there's actually 4 flowers at a time. That's nice. I'm not sure what that piece goes to. Here's the rest of the beer cans. Soda cans. Here's more of the banner. We've got some hearts. Oh, we've got roses. Those are cool. Tiny hearts. And this looks like the tail lights. Okay, now this I throw away. And that's all the waste that I actually have. These go right in here. They will flop around. This piece I throw away, this lightweight one. I will stick these all in here on the matching image. Okay, so we have a nice big car. The word congratulations. We've got this banner that has the companion die cut. Oh, and this is cool. This is the part that makes the car look like it has dimension. Here's my Diet Coke cans that I'm going to hang on the back. This is the piece that went with this one that I wasn't sure of, so it's like a flower garland. These are all like bumper pieces, tail light pieces. Oh, this is a fun stamp. Look at that. This is the like little celebration stuff. The, I don't know, confetti and I don't know what else those are called, streamers, I guess. All right, and then the words are on your wedding day, cheers, just married, and to the happy couple. So now this piece, this is the heavy one. This one I saved because this will work well with, hi Tracy, this will work well with making shaker cards. So another little, here's how another use for these empty packets. So this one has these sheets in it so that I can use these. This one actually has a ladybug that I put on with vinyl because I gave my team a gift in these one year. I don't remember what was in here, but my logo for my team is a ladybug. Okay, I'm warming up now. I'm losing one layer. Okay, so that's how I store my stamp sets, and this is a brand new set. So let me come back to my glass mat and let's see what happened with our glitter project here. So I'm going to take off the tape and hope that we don't have to do any more masking. What do you think? I think it's kind of cool. All right, so we've got our tree done, and we have chosen our background. They match very nicely, don't they? And when I come back, hi Janice. I don't know, maybe I should just keep going. Let's see. Let me get rid of the glitter mess. Let's see. Let me see if I can do this without having a disaster everywhere. Glitter, 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 glitter. The school janitor's best friend this time of year. All right. Let me just continue cleaning here a little bit, and we'll keep going. I'm going to have glitter for days. Glitter for days. Oh, the static electricity is crazy. All right. I think that I've got that cleaned up the best I can. Okay, so we're still going to continue to let this dry, but there is a die to cut that out with. So that will be the next step there. This is a cool die in this set too. It doesn't have a stamp that goes with it, but I've used this for lots of cards, and I've used it for reindeer antlers. So, all right, frosted forest. Okay, next, let's bring in our new stamp set, because I know I want the car. I think that's all I want from this set. And I don't even know that I'm going to mess around with the bumpers and the fenders and all of that business. Let's see. I think I'm just, well, we'll see. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. The tires could be black, couldn't they? I bet that's what this is. There's that. And this is Oh, that's the window. I don't know that I need that. All right, well, let's see. Here we go. We've got the window. We've got the tires. We have the outline. Maybe I don't even need the outline. Oops. Oh my goodness, these are sticky. All right, let me bring back in a big block. And I'm going to use cherry cobbler. That color is just singing to me. And let me bring in another square of paper. All right. I am not doing the outline. I am just stamping the inside image. All right. My board is sticky. I'm not sure why. All right, and then I need, there's the tires. I'm gonna use black because this is one of those like I don't know, dimensional kind of. I don't think it's, nope, I'm gonna use gray. Let me use gray. Let's see if I like the gray better. No difference. That was basic gray. Let's try smoky slate. I don't want those tires to be quite so harsh. Nope. I'll just stamp off. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. I'm just going with black. All right. I guess that's okay. Nice. I like it. All right. Now, what was I supposed to be doing with this window? Same color? I think so. Cherry cobbler. How's everybody doing watching me here? I've lost my comments again. I see that I have 7 people watching. And hi, Cindy. Welcome to the live chaos. Wait, what is this going to look like? That's not what the window should look like. That is not what the window should look like. Let's see. What should the window look like? I feel like I need now. I feel like I need to do stamp surgery so that I can get the details on here, but I don't want those tires to be red. All right, let's try something. Let's try not getting any ink on the red, or on the tires. Ooh, I don't know if I can do this. And the bumpers won't matter either. Because I am going to put on that silver bumper. All right, let's see, people. My head may get in the way here. Sorry. It doesn't match. What's going on here? It doesn't match up. I put my, oh, I put my tires too low or too high because I didn't leave room for the bumpers. Light gray for the window. All right, let me try that, Sherry. Smoky slate. Let's see what that's going to look like. In that spot. You know what? The tree, I think the tree is going to cover some of this anyway. All right, I'm going back to this because if I add the bumpers, it's not going to matter that that my wheels are in the wrong place, right? Okay. But I have to get my head right in here because I really have to see what I'm doing here. Hang on. Okay, watch the back of my hair. Blurry. Okay, that's the detail that I wanted. That's good. So now what I will have to do is come back in, and when I cut this out, do you see where the wheels were supposed to go? I just was way too high on my wheels. All right, so now I need to cut out the bumper, which will go in here, and then I will go ahead and fix where those wheels are wrong. All right, so here's what we have so far today. We have like every color of ink possible opened. I've chosen this background because I think it looks very wintry. I have made the tree, and I am in the process of making the car. Somehow, through the magic of my own insanity, this tree is going to go in or on this car. So, let me flip my camera up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is always a hot mess when I go live. And apparently that's what you all keep coming back for, huh? I love your support, and I love that you're here watching me. I am going to work on this. I also have some errands to run, and I'm getting a haircut today. And so stay tuned. I will either be back live to assemble the card, or I will post it. Have a great day, stay warm, and maybe drink some hot chocolate. Bye, friends.